My name is Jamie Jew. Welcome back to a brand new video where once again I react to another entry in this year's Junior Eurovision Song Contest. And it's the first of 3 songs that have literally dropped as of Monday, the 16th of October, and apparently 3 ballads. Well, actually, I know it's 3 ballads because I've actually listened to each of them once at the very least. So yes, I will be giving them another listen, with the first one being from a tiny little island in the middle of the Mediterranean. And even though you could call their people Maltese, they're not in any way related to the very light-loving chocolates. It is, of course, Malta. This time representing Malta, it is Yulan, a very prominent up-and-coming artist with the song Stronger. Now, as I say, I've heard of each of these next 3 countries once, with the first one being in this particular video with Malta. The next 2 are to come, so don't you worry about that. The next 2 will be arriving very shortly. In the meantime, without any further ado, I, of course, would encourage you guys to subscribe for my Eurovision YouTube channel, because I know the majority of you aren't even subscribed. So what on earth are you doing? Hit that subscribe button right now. Or otherwise, actually, I haven't got anything clever to say. Anyway, never mind about that. Let's now dive into my reactions to Malta and play. Getting all that sorted. Very eeriness. Oh, we got a greenhouse for good measure. Interesting music video part. She looks like a pop star for some reason. She looks a part. Okay, you can definitely tell this is sort of a musical number, that's for sure. Gotta have patience. This is definitely a more musical type number because the vocals are sort of in line with the instruments, so it goes da 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 boof. Da, da, ba. Oh, key change straight away with the chorus. Interesting choice there. I suppose it keeps it variety, keeps it enticing, keeps the people focused, if you like. You could tell this is going to be very much about her as far as this number is concerned. I'm just imagining her in a sort of like a spotlight situation as far as the staging is concerned. She looks like she owns the stage. And as far as my ears are concerned with the studio version, it doesn't sound edited. So it sounds like she is actually singing. Like properly good. There we go. Ba, 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 ba. This is definitely one of the more likable ballads, that's for sure. There is a lot of ballads this year, as you're about to evidently see at some point. I got another key change as we go up again. Well, off she goes to the vocals. It's X Factor. I tell you what, she certainly looks older than what she currently is. Whatever that age is. I need to find that out, actually. Oh, here we go. Look at us. Ooh, okay, right at the end there, fair enough. And there we go, very good. Very good. Okay, I'll give it one more listen. Yeah, at least one more listen. And then, of course, I will present to you with my thoughts. Okay, so let's start off with the beginning of the ballad, because, let's face it, you could just tell virtually right away the way it was setting up with the music video and her looks, her very glamorous looks, it has to be said, young Yulan. This is beyond, in a way, a pure out-and-out Disney-esque musical number, and this is done very, very well indeed. It's not one of the more standout ones so far compared to others, but in terms of the ballads, I would say this is possibly one of the better ones and one of the more eye-opening ones, and kept focus on ones as well, as does with a typical musical number. The idea of any sort of musical number is to keep the instruments in line with what the vocals are sort of doing at the moment, and for her, especially with the build-up of the first chorus, it goes bam, 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 that kind of thing. The chords are kept very nicely in line with the typical musical. Everything about it, especially with her powerful voice. Look at us now. I can't do that myself, but there you go. My apologies for the butcheredness. But she looks very well done in terms of how she performs it well, how she's presented. She looks like a pop star, as I've already mentioned. It's very choreographed in such a way whereby it's making her stand out like the big prowess diva that she is. And of course, she's stronger and she's powerful and she's all girl. You get the idea with that. But yeah, it's very well done indeed. I quite like it. It's not like a out and out goosebumpy kind of good or anything like that, but it does keep you focused, does keep you engaged, especially for the fact that in every single chorus, there's a different key change. There's a key change going from the first verse to the chorus. Key change, I think, is probably similar to that of the verse to the chorus, but then there's another one going into the final powerful ending chorus. I like the fact that they keep it intriguing, like keep it interesting, keep it, what's the word? Yeah, just keep it focus-based. In terms of that, so I can't see why this shouldn't do well whatsoever. This is absolutely pure out and out top 10. I would say it could challenge for the top 5 at least. It has got that potential. She looks absolutely the part. Given a good running order, great staging as well to boot. I can definitely see this doing well. Malta, you've done certainly way better than last year, because this is definitely not coming last, I'll tell you that much. If it does come last, then something is wrong with the European juries, if you ask me, and indeed the European public for that matter. I can't see why this shouldn't come last. This is definitely something powerful, riveting, and will get people engaged. It's certainly got me engaged. It's not, as I say, quite an out-and-out goosebumper, but definitely gets people looking as if she's got the X factor. No pun intended. Well done, Malta! Woohoo! And that about does it for this particular video on the Maltese. But never mind what I think. Please do let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you see Malta perhaps rocketing and powering all the way to a winner's podium? Winner's podium? That doesn't make any sense. But to the top of the rostrum? Or is it perhaps just a bit too outlandish for you in terms of its powerness? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Otherwise, you know the drill by now. Subscribe for more of my Eurovision juicy goodness. Smash the like button for good measure on this video. And of course, ring the bell to get notified about my latest videos. I'll catch you again in the next one. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.